Now this prompt y'all may get, I almost had to shed a tear even with reading the title. What do I want to say to other parents facing similar challenges? It's really gonna be okay. Like when you going through the funk, that funk be funky, like when you really going through it, it's very difficult to see the rainbow. It's very difficult to see the sunlight. It's very difficult to see your next blessing coming because you just in so much darkness. Sometimes you may be in so much isolation. You must be in like so much pain, so much hurt. But I want you to know that it is better ahead. It's not going to be dark forever. And again, for me, if it wasn't for the darkness, I wouldn't be able to really face my fears, face things that I knew I needed to let go. People that I was holding on for the sake of. I knew I should have been let go of certain things, but I didn't. But during that darkness, I was able to realize that, and I found light of that. And now I can sit here and say that I'm better because of it. So I want you all, to know that life is going to get better as far as motherhood. It's a ever going learning process, And for me, I thought that I was going to have it together because I have it together in other areas in my life as far as me going to school, me like starting things for myself. I thought that the transition to motherhood would be easy for me, and it wasn't. So that goes with my second thing, is to give yourself grace. Give yourself grace to F up. Give yourself grace to not know everything with being a mom, raising a kid. We don't know everything. So you don't have to burden yourself, beating down yourself on things that you don't know of or that you mess up. Like, only thing you have to do is just keep going. Also, moms who are like going, I'm not gonna cry. Moms that are going through like a season of transition, with your mate, or your child's dad, know that it's gonna be okay, and it's gonna be hard as far as like grieving the relationship, grieving what it was. But again, it's a new beginning. You have new life, you can create how your story is going to be told. You're going to have to create the story that your child is going to tell other people and how their upbringing was. So don't ever think that you have to settle. If things are not working out, of course, get the help to try to work you all's relationship out. But please don't stay for the sake of family, because that is gonna do more damage to you and your child than anything else. And you don't know also the detriment that can cause in the future, and sometimes sometimes it's hard because sometimes you don't have that picture to see the life outside of leaving, or the life outside of really putting your big girl pants on and taking the next step, whatever that may be. Sometimes we don't see that. So it's very hard because it's a new land that we never touched on. But it's possible, So I really want, at the end of the day, you all to know that it's going to be okay. If you're watching this means that you're looking for the support. So that's the first step. You're taking initiative and you're seeing that something is not right. That's the first thing, is accountability. You're seeing something is not right and you're missing something, and you need to continue to be like that. Please know that you getting support is not a one all be all. You're gonna have to continuously work at this, even though I'm having better days this week, this month, I'm not gonna stop tapping into my support group. You need to continuously build that up because you don't know what lies ahead. So I really want you all to be motivated to get the support, have the support, but also build on the support. Because the more you tap into your support, your lifeline, the stronger it will be. And eventually, baby, you gonna be unbreakable, So again, I want you all to know that if anybody don't tell you I love you, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for your family. I'm rooting for you to be a great mom, a great dad, a great unit. And it is possible. Yes, there will be growing pains. Yes, there will be tears. There will be sometimes darkness, but you have life here. You have a new generation here that wants to see you win, that looks up to you, and that should be your motivating factor. So I hope that helped.